You are just in time. We are taking a look at what is trending online at theweathernetwork.com, and joining in is our digital writer extraordinaire, Daksha Rangan. Let's start with this first story. It's pretty dramatic.
This story, Michelle, takes us to BC. So a woman was trapped in a ravine for 5 whole days. She has been rescued, but just a harrowing story out of BC.
Yeah, I can't even imagine 5 days. But again, full story at theweathernetwork.com. And I think this next story we're going to share with you is going to resonate with a lot of our viewers.
That's right. So we're allergy season. We're in the thick of it, summertime. This story gives you 5 tips on how to relieve those sinuses as we go through the summer months. Our
final story might not be the story you want to hear while you're eating dinner, and I think I'm going to let you do the dirty work on this one.
Yeah, so we're seeing punny. We're seeing the thick of summer weather right now, gorgeous outside, a great time to also be at the beach. This is the 48-hour rule you need to know when it comes to wastewater around the Great Lakes.
Okay, as always, thank you, Daksha, weathernetwork.com, for all of these stories. Hey there, welcome to the Weather Network. Halfway through the work week already. I almost said school week, but I guess all the kids on holidays, and you know it's right around the corner too. Holidays for everyone in Alberta. The Calgary Stampede stretch, but temperatures are continuing to rise into the end of the week. And something else pretty exciting is right around the corner, the North American Indigenous Games. And as Suzanne Leonard explains, 2017 is an especially important year. Thanks, Suzanne. Here's a look at your weather forecast through this evening. We are dealing with the risk of some thunderstorms this evening. In northern Ontario, we've also seen some severe thunderstorm watches through the eastern prairies. The heat is on in the west, that's for sure, thanks to a ridge of high pressure, but it'll be a hot one in southern Ontario as well. Coming up next, a story of inspiration and caution that might make you rethink spending too much time in the sun. Here's your local. Hi there, I'm Mackey for the Weather Network. On this Wednesday, July the 5th, 3 wildfires of note are burning in British Columbia. The Culloden wildfire is Yeah, that's right. As Chrissy mentioned, we do have those high to extreme wildfire danger ratings through the southern interior of BC, and the weather really not helping at all as an area of high pressure continues to amplify. We do have widespread special weather statements through the southern interior of BC for the heat, while heat warnings blanket southeastern Alberta. And wildfires in Alberta are also of concern and may affect your camping plans this weekend. That was Deb Mediichka reporting from Calgary. And just a few reminders, if you are planning on doing any sort of camping over the summer holidays, you want to build your campfire away from overhanging branches. Never leave the fire unattended. You want to have a bucket of water handy, and as Deb Mediichka mentioned, be fire smart. So the reason we're dealing with this heat in the west is all thanks to this ridge of high pressure that's built into place. But Thursday, that's when we are expecting some active weather to move into parts of southeastern Ontario, southern Quebec, as a prefrontal trough moves through the region, interacting with that heat and humidity, because yes, it is going to be a hot one. Toronto feeling like 33, same thing for Montreal, and a great day in Atlantic Canada with sunshine and temperatures on the rise. Those are today's weather headlines from the Weather Network. Your local forecast starts right now, and then your full national forecast in 3 minutes. Hi there, welcome to the Weather Network. I'm Mackey. Your national forecast is right around the corner, but we begin with international weather news from Japan, where heavy rain following a massive typhoon. Thank you, Shannon. New research is allowing scientists to better understand, predict, and prevent landslides. Nathan Coleman explains how. All right, thanks, Nathan. Time now for your national forecast. As promised, as we head towards Thursday, we are expecting a little bit of active weather into the afternoon for southeastern Ontario, southern Quebec, as a prefrontal trough moves through the region, but the heat is on in the west. Special weather statements blanket the southern interior of BC, while heat warnings remain intact through southeastern Alberta, and you're also feeling that big-time heat in the prairies. Coming up, new technology will allow you to get an up-close and personal view on the storm chase. But first, your local.